Hi there. Let's talk today about what happens when we pray. That's a question I get often, usually from skeptics, but sometimes just from Christians who maybe haven't prayed in a long time, but that's okay. I'm happy to answer. What happens when we pray? When we pray, sin is always lurking. Now, note that we shouldn't live in the shadows over in the guilt corridor, but it hangs around waiting for us anyway. When we pray, we beat sin. In fact, you can't sin and pray at the same time. When we pray, we talk to God. We don't have to get in the car and go to the worship house, and we don't have to go through a priest, and he doesn't even care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Nobody complains. And who better to talk to than the God of the universe? When we pray, we feel joy. Because we pray, we experience joy, and the more we pray, the more joy we have inside ourselves. In God, there is fullness of joy. We receive good gifts. I hesitate to mention this one because God isn't an ATM. But Jesus did compare him with our earthly parents who like to give gifts to their children. In fact, in Matthew 7, he said, "If you then, being evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more shall your Father who is in heaven give what is good to those who ask him?" These aren't material gifts. They're spiritual in nature, things like wisdom and joy and peace. But they count. They're wonderful. They're the good gifts. When we pray, we're able to do good things. If we're seeking the right things, Jesus promised, "Whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater works than this." Let me read that to you from John 14:12. "He who believes in me, the works that I do, he shall do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go to the Father. And whatever you ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son." You and I don't have the strength on our own, but with our prayer comes tremendous power from God. And that's when the magic happens. Christ gives us power to work in his name, so we do great works. When we pray, change happens. We don't always see it, but through our prayers, yours and mine, we find peace, protect each other from harm, avoid disasters, and live quiet, peaceful lives.